We have a very small sample size here of what we're going to be looking at for pull rates for Monstrous Revenge, and you're about to be surprised Pikachu face at those short prints. Big 30% of you that have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button, smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And before I hear people going, there are no short prints anymore! This is not a core set, alright? Konami specifically said in core sets, there will not be short prints. Do you know what this is? This is a side set, alright? We can have short prints here. So the first thing that we're going to start off here is the 25th century cards here. Now, we talked about that we'd seen supposed pull rates of, what was it? An average, some were 2 cases, some were 3, some were 4. Out of 12 cases here, alright, so it's 144 boxes. This is going to be the average we're looking at. So that from what I was reading from the report for this, there was one case that they had 4 pulled, but it was 3 across the board. So pretty consistent rates there. Out of the 12 cases, there were 2 Lubellions, which is not bad, actually. It's probably going to be one of the more expensive ones in the set. 1 Engage is not that exciting to me. I'm not too particularly excited that out of 12 cases, they only pulled 1 of these, but yeah, that's very interesting. We also had 2 Zeuses pulled. That feels a little bit, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that. Only 1 Assault Synchron out of 12 cases is kind of wild. We had 2 Tiaramisus pulled, which I guess I'm fine with that too. The Medolce players are currently having a giant debate on, is this or the Alti First Edition more covenanted? We also had 2 Welcome Labyrinth and 1 Lady Labyrinth. The whole big thing with Lady Labyrinth getting it is it already has a Starlight Rare. What are you going to try to do? Like, play 1 Secret Rare, 1 Starlight Rare, 1 copy of, you know, this? I don't know, but that would be a wild concept, I suppose. We also had only 1 Rite of Armesier pulled out of this pull. Ugh, okay. We had 3 Super Polys pulled as well, which is also kind of wild, but alright. 1 Terraforming is also in the same boat as the rest here. That's kind of interesting. We also had Nessie out here at, well, 2. We had 1 Foxy Tune. That's kind of wild, too. We had 3 Dark Armed Dragon. My whole problem with the Dark Armed getting this, you know, printing is it's already got an Alti, which is extremely expensive. The first edition, which is already extremely crazy. And then you've got the crazy Ghoster that's literally $35. So, okay, Dante down here also only had 1 pulled. I feel bad for the Burning Abyss players that are going to try to get 3 copies of these, because some of these, I think people are going to underestimate their value very early on. They're going to be like, oh, I'll wait for them to drop, and then they're never going to be cheap again. So, try to get them where you can. Dark Hole, 2 of these pulled. I hate how it looks like a blob. There's also 2 Volcanic Shells pulled. I feel bad for the Volcanic players that want max rarity. They're going to have to sit through this. 3 Quick Fixes as well, and then triple Tri-Edge Master. I really hope that if you're opening up this set, that you are fully aware that you can pull a Tri-Edge Quick Fix X-Tox Hydra case. That's a thing. And then, of course, X-Tox Hydra here, and then we have only 1 Ptolemaeus pulled. That is actually kind of wild to me that X-Tox was that low. And then we had Heart Earth down here as well, as a 1-of. So overall, it's a decent spread across the board. Like, the 1 Engage is a little bit terrifying out of 12, but at an average of 3, it's all just a variance from that point in time. So buckle up and see where we go from there. Now, Robbie, you said that there were short prints. What does that mean? You know, this is a small sample size, Robbie. Maybe something's wrong. Well, here's the thing. All right, let's scroll down here. Some of these other pull rates. Assault Synchron. Out of 144 boxes, they pulled 103 of them. A little bit acceptable. All right, that's pretty decent. We take those. Duality. 68 dualities pulled out of 144 boxes. That's an average of 1 per 2 boxes. That's what, like $160, $75. That's a decent amount of money to really be spending there on dualities. So that's something. Engage. Guess what? 34 engages pulled. That's 1 engage per 4 boxes. You know, that's going to be expensive. That's something that you're going to have to consider out here when you're looking at this set. Is that's a disgusting pull rate. Like, I think a lot of people are going to be like, ugh. Rite of Armisia is also in the same boat. It's 4.23 out of the divider here. I don't really know how I feel about that, honestly. Same thing down here for Zeus getting another short print. Zeus is 3.69, so it's about an average of 4 boxes as well. But like, why did you have to reprint, or why'd you have to re-short print Zeus and Rite of Armisia? Like, I don't understand that mentality. Like, these cards were, I guess you have to have like short prints in the set to make things a little bit more enticing, but like, why? Same thing down here with Arm Neos. Arm Neos, when we initially saw the openings, these were pretty dog water to like CB pulled, so I'm not all that surprised. Welcome Labyrinth, also 36 being pulled. They're already like $15 for like the regular copies. Like, I don't see an issue with this. And bad news down here, Azalea is a short print. I am not 1 per 4 boxes effectively. That's bad. All right, like, this is going to be an issue. All right, because people are going to want this card. All right, like, the reprints being short print or whatever to a certain degree, but when you're short printing a new good card, I'm not too excited to see where that's going, but okay. IP Masquerena down here, also coming in at not short print. That's good. This is a good print. I'm very happy about this. Shadow's Light also coming around. Okay. Foxy Tune looks like it's going to be an average of 1 per 2. Same thing with the Water Enchantress. Obviously, the Water Enchantress is nowhere near as bad as what we're seeing up here with Engage, but okay. I see Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic, and the Infernal Rage are not short print. These are looking pretty average. Same thing here with Nessie, Super Poly, Ibly, also not short print. Darkhold, Book of Eclipse, and Draco Berserker are fine. And then, hi, Xtox Hydra. Xtox Hydra is also a short print. Well, luckily for most people, you're only going to need 1 copy of Xtox, so that's not horrible. We had Noah Punk, Ogre Dance, and then Tri-Edge Masters, pretty alright. Terraforming coming in at average. Tiramisu, Junk Archer, Rocket Coder all average. Dante, Ptolemaeus, Tragedy, Synchrozone, Photon Jumper, Mysterion all average. And then Hard Earth Dragon is a shorter one. I don't have any words to say about this either. Like, I guess. Punk Amazing Dragon, 103. Herald of Pure Light, only 66. I mean, I guess. Like, this is like... It's like a weird short print, but okay. The Ooze Giant, 102. Courageous Crimson Brabante, 97. That's on average with about the rest. Just a little bit lower there due to variance. 103 for Golden Roll. And the RGB Rainbow Illusion at 102. So, well, short prints, my favorite. Key card reprints. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say here. It's within the realm of expectations for what we're seeing here. I'm not surprised by anything that is being shown here, to be honest with you. Seeing Azalea Engage's pull rates for the small sample size is a yikes, but to be honest with you, it's all within the realm of expectations at this point. Like, you know, there's going to be something short printed along the way, and it just so happens to be those. But I am happy about the QC pull rates. This is pretty, for what crap sandwich we've been handed, this isn't terrible. And I think that is acceptable at this point. I think, you know, when you can see something like this actually, you know, doing its thing, I'm okay with that. So, are you surprised? Are you excited? Obviously, you know, new cards, alt art for the Sky Striker players out there is acceptable, I guess. And then Azalea being a good generic card is that. But what are you excited most about out of the quarter centuries here? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here. Learn today, guys. Peace out. Patrons! Thank you! Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.